Day 2. Got here early morning last night. That was quite a little bit of experience. It was pretty quiet, but otherwise fairly quiet night. Did have a tour bus roll in, picking up some people or dropping them off with their lights right at me. This is the view of the Cracker Barrel where I'm at right now. But headed out, first stop, Kentucky Dam, and then I'm going to hit the visitor center there. See you in a few. Welcome to Kentucky Dam. Tennessee Valley Authority serves the people of the valley by management the thriving Tennessee River system to provide multi-benefits including navigation, flood control, power production, and recreation. And there's your power dam. Propelling the water. There's your turbine generator, river, and it turns. Revolution 78.3 per minute gallons of water, 78,000 per second. Wow. How you doing? Good, how are you? Building a new future. Hope to see that guy earlier. Bats. We got bats. Clues to the past. Life in the aftermath. That's what we pay. What's the size of that generator? First turn around the clock, 3 shifts, 7 days a week. September 14, 1944. First generator went online. 1938, built 1948. Control room. The locks, but it's under construction, so I wasn't able to go down there. It's like a big massive project. There's your locks. Large in there. And between the legs. So here I am over land between the lakes, the major canal that goes between the Cumberland and the Tennessee River. Pretty busy canal. Welcome Golden Pond Visitor Center. Information, exhibits. Land between the lakes. Between the rivers. Artifacts. First people. Building a community. Cabins. Here's where the rivers came in handy. There's a dam back in 1940. Sharpening the land. Oh, stills. Bootleg stills. Huh.
Education and research, but it's created opportunities for all visitors to explore and learn in the great outdoors.
Land Between the Lakes, of course, is world renowned.
Now I'm gonna find a campground.
1,000 feet, turn left onto the ramp.
Sounds good. Either gonna go to Fenton Campground or Energy Campground. Both the same price. Fenton's a little closer. It doesn't have water or sewer or dump station. Energy has all that, but is a little further away. Alright, Fenton Campground. Let's see what we got here.
Turn right.
Fenton Campground. Bathroom. Real shallow sites. Nobody's here. They're close together though. You maybe got 20, 25 feet maybe to park anything. One goes back a little further. A little more secluded back here. last site right here. And it's the way out. Kind of a cool little gym. Alright, we're just down here at the end. I'm there from the entrance and the campground. And this side would be your Tennessee River. Alright, I had to come to the end of this peninsula and get this view. This bridge. Just pan this around of the Tennessee River. Beautiful. Guy loading in his boat. Standing campground. Sites aren't very leveled. For the same price, I can get not only electric, water, and a dump station. So I'm going to try Energy Campground. It says 18-20 minutes. We passed it on the way down, so I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Let's check this place out, shall we? There's a bunch of vans. All vehicles must. Alright, nice folks here at Energy Lake. So I am the first one at A2. Hey, we made it to Energy Campground. And wasn't a whole lot of lots left, but I got lot A1, one of the first ones coming in. And this is what I get to look at. So I am on the Cumberland Lake side. Got some kayaks down there you can rent. Got the little corner bay here. It's quite a little incline I have. I can see why not a lot of people take this spot. But I've got a little leveling block here, which raised it a little higher. As long as it doesn't rain, I'll get out of here just fine. Especially with the 360 motor. But just a electric power camp. They don't have water, they just have a sub water station and they have a dump station. But $18, can't really beat that. Trying to master a fire here. Fire, got a good amount of wood. A little left over from the last person that was here. And over here, we're cooking some burgers. And then I'm going to cook some hot dogs here in a little bit on the fire. Well, you can't do a fire without roasting weenies. Hope I don't lose that one. Trick is to keep it elevated, almost like a fishing pole almost. I'll do a little turn. Hey, it's Sunday morning. Slept great. Didn't have to run the AC. It was nice and cool. Had the windows open. Just ran my fantastic fan, which is great. Brings a nice breeze across the bed. Awesome. It's quiet now. There wasn't a whole lot of people here last night, but everybody's kind of taking off now. But I'm gonna head to Elk and Bison Park. I want to see some animals. I got a little drive-through, which I think is like $5. No biggie. But I'm gonna conquer this little hill. Alright, so we're back at the Welcome Center and got some more information. This is what I'm looking at right here. We're right here at the Golden Pond Resort, and we're going to head down. I was going to go to the Elk Bison Prairie. It costs $5. It's a drive-through, which is kind of cool, but they have another one here, and the gentleman at the visitor center said the South Bison Range is free. Similar kind of drive-through thing. And then I'm going to head down towards Dover and see the fort. And I haven't decided if I'm going to go to Piney Campground or Boondock in this area. So you can boondock throughout here, which is near where the Civil War was, and I think it's $7 for a permit. So I might head there or go down further, kind of playing it by ear. Well, here we have some bison. Here they moved up just a little bit more. Got the rest of the pack here. Little pond area there. Some are going in there. Again, at the visitor center, they said don't get too close. They will charge, so we're going to keep our safe distance. That's great. They're all right here in front of us, especially for being in the afternoon. Of course, it isn't really hot today. Hey, we're here at the Great Western Furnace, built in 1854. Coal blast charcoal furnace was built on limestone from the surrounding hills. So looking at this, once it's built, charcoal needed for iron were carted by hand over the bridge, dumped into the box. This guy right here. And then burned. And it just kept feeding it. And then your molten iron flowed into the molds to cool. One gigantic oven. Almost looks like a pyramid. Bison were just down there where I saw them, not too far. Wonder how they got the rock to lay like that. Stacked them like that. Amazing.
Continue on Lofty Road for 1 mile.
Here's the Fort Donelson Memorial. It's quite the monument. The shaft is dedicated as an altar of remembrance to the Confederate soldiers who fought at Fort Donelson, February 1962, by the Daughters of the Confederacy of Tennessee. This was kind of interesting. Life at Fort Donelson. It's your fighters, and these are these little cabins that they stayed in during the war. But you don't know how small they are until you actually see one. It's got canvas. It's like a canvas roofing. A few bees around here. They got hay. Gosh, just like an animal for warmth. And a fireplace. That's wild. It's like a tree, and then boards behind that. They probably filled that in with mud, I would assume. Here we're on the Cumberland River. And here is your Confederate cannons. They do have eagles here. And Land of the Lakes. Between the Land of the Lakes, I've been kind of keeping an eye out, but I haven't got that lucky to spot an eagle yet. But yeah, sir. During the Civil War, the railroads carried soldiers, material, and food. Tennessee and Cumberland rivers were the main arteries that carried life and blood to the heart of Middle Tennessee. Isn't that something? Cannons kind of behind a bunker. Let's go down there. It says during 1862, Captain Dixon died here. Said he died at the third canyon below here, which I'm assuming is the area where they're missing a gun. Actually, 2 guns, but he was killed at the third one from a ship, a Union ship, right here, trying to defend the area It's the battle of the river batteries battle. Look at the size of this thing. And there's my hand. And then it's on a spindle here. Kind of like when I was at Fort Pickens. They had these cans were just a little bit bigger, not much though. There, I just noticed this. This is how they got here. A tunnel. Went underground, came back. Not sure how far it goes, but the tunnel. Sure, they carried artillery in there as well. Some cannons down on the left too, or I'm sorry, right. Here's another one of those memorial cemeteries. Let me just check this out. This is the closest I've seen of one of those memorials. Check it out. Well, this first one right here is 1878 to 1964. (1821) born, died 1906. I'm assuming these are Confederate. A lot of Confederate. Alpha Moody, 1877, 1903, daughter of John. Over here is John, 1844, died 1916. Civil War. 1864 to 1865. Served 1 year. Now see, some of the sites as far as boondocking goes, they're like this. You almost need a four-wheeler. The ones that I've seen anyways have been like that. That's got a number there. Here we have a site. I just walked down just a little. I'm parked right there, but I just kind of want to see going in the road a little bit, but this is more what you have to do. I would bottom out on that. You can make that up, but that's quite the hole. Like here'd be one site. You can park back there. See, there was a campfire once there. It's great out here. Nobody around. But trying to get my road truck through here without a four-wheel drive is another story. Hey, squirrel. Where you going, squirrel? Oh, this is strange. I thought it would take me to a campground, but now it's taking me to where our signs blurred out, and then it says trace that way, which turns into gravel marked 221, or I can go left not knowing where I am, and I have no internet as of now. So do I continue on or go back towards Piney Campground? What do you think of this view? Wish I got here a little bit earlier, but with all traveling and places to see and explore, it takes time. But yeah, sun's going down soon. Hopefully I can do a time lapse. Pretty decent space. Got a fireplace here. May do a little fire. Keep calling it fireplace, fire pit. But yeah, very nice. Just electric here. They do have water stations and dump stations. This place is huge. I think they said something about 300 and some sites. Hope you guys liked. If you got any questions, let me know. Like if you like, and subscribe. Peace. Rock and roll. Bye.